Bag off, back to where we were. I cut my finger on the gate, so hopefully I haven't got any sketchy infection. I doubt it. So yeah, I assume where each ventilation shaft is, I guess we can call it that, chimney, there have been fires. People would have been huddled all around with their spices, their valuables, on blankets, in these smoky rooms, puffing away on probably opium, tobacco, all kinds of things. This looks like it's been nearly concreted. So first room, nice little skylight here. Maybe it was a brothel, people getting absolutely smashed in there. Who knows? I wonder where the kitchen would be. It's going to be interesting. I like how they've restored it. You see, it's not like in China, if you've seen some of my other videos from earlier. Good God, were they midgets? Some of my other videos from earlier. Yeah, the Chinese restore everything so it looks like Disneyland. This is comfortably done, irrespective of how old the masonry actually is. I really like it. This would all be like wooden boards in China, and there'd be stupid fucking WeChat QR codes everywhere. Oh, God, it must have been on a much lower level then. It's very interesting because that's far too low. Although it might have been a practical thing to keep the heat in, I guess. The larger the doorways, the less insulated it is. And I tell you, after walking 3 hours bending down then, it's given me a massive head rush. Oh God. Here we go. So I assume this is the actual bedrock. I'm not an expert, I have no idea, I'm just assuming because it looks a bit out of place. Or it's just collapsed in on itself slightly, maybe actually. Yeah, that looks more realistic, it's kind of collapsed in. Hopefully not recently. There we go, got that lovely sky. It's what you see usually when you're in an authentic yurt here in Central Asia. You look up, and in Kyrgyzstan in particular, you've got the cross section of the yurt construct, which is also the flag of Kyrgyzstan, if you want to Google that. One of my favourite flags actually. And on a side note, I hitchhiked here to the main road and then hiked, but I hitchhiked to the place I stayed on the highway last night, and I got a glimpse at the front page of the Kyrgyz passport, and I have to say, I think it's the best passport I've ever seen. I always thought the British one was quite ornate. We've got a lot of kind of gold inlay and gold imitation. But yeah, the Kyrgyz passport is really nice. I think it's the new design, because I'm sure I would have seen one before. It looks very different to how it used to. Not sure what was down there. Maybe there was another a basement layer. I mean, you'd expect if you're taking the effort to construct something like this out in the middle of nowhere, you'd, I guess, have a basement or an underground cellar to keep things cool, meats and stuff. I have no idea what that is. That is phenomenal. That is a giant piece of stone there. Absolutely no idea. That's a little slit, the light shining through. Yeah, we've got some. There you go, up there. So this is one side. I'll do a part 3. So as you can see, this is the centre bit, and then I'll have a look at the other side and upload that shortly.